Previously on GAalaxy, the Emerald Empire and Greenfield declared rebellions on each other, with the Emerald Empires being successful, but where will it land? Who knows. As for this week's votes, the Emerald Empire declared rebellion on Greenfield, while Greenfield declared war along with their massive alliance against the Emerald Empire. Let's see how they do in this week and finale of GAalaxy Season 2. Roll the intro. Welcome back, everybody, to WorldBox and to GAalaxy. This will be episode 9, and it will also be the finale. And we'll get into that later. But you saw the votes, and as was followed, the rebellion on Greenfield was not successful. But Greenfield declared war on the Emerald Empire. And if we take a look here, we got a massive alliance between a lot of factions, making the Club of Enchanted, which is a massive alliance of nearly 2,000 strong versus the Emerald Empire of 36. Plus whatever dwarves are still left over here, but they are starving out slowly but surely. And let's get right into it. As the world begins to darken once again, it does look like there is an army of 24 and 13 already on the front lines from these villages around there. The king's already been killed, and they're down to 30 population already. As you can see, all the lines start to move from the Holy Oot, Greenfield, and the Great Enough, down to 25 population. Their kings are just falling. And even the populations are trying to fight them off, but they just can't. We got the new king here, with the King Hans and Gorm's demise. Don't know what king that is, but still. As a village gets destroyed by the soldiers and population of the nearby territories. And it looks like Yale is getting punched by a bunch of civilians, as him and some of his fellow soldiers are trying to fight them off with bows. But it looks like they will be ultimately dealt with. Down to 4 population, the capital's gone. Now it's just down to this last one of O'Keel, as they wipe out the remaining houses. Oh look, there's a ferry. Cool. And the village is gone. The war is over. But there are still these guys over here who are all starving. And some of them do seem to be swimming, though barely. And they're shooting at these boats somehow. Though if this land gets taken up fast enough, the dwarves won't have anywhere else to go. They'll just be stuck here, starving for all of eternity. And that is most likely what's going to happen. It has happened before many a times. As even a rebellion up here is getting... well, it rebelled, but now it's getting taken back over from the massive amount of armies that are there. Man, this really is just a large area. And even a necromancer. Where'd the necromancer come from? Ah. Looks like some skeletons were brought with the necromancer. Though it does seem like they are getting wiped out one by one, and it will get taken care of. As another rebellion looks to be beginning, and more stuff looks to be getting taken over. And the necromancer died. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to bump it up to 5 times speed. I'm going to go into spectator mode. And we're going to watch these guys starve as I give you the news of the next series. So with Season 2 coming to a close, we'll have to go somewhere after this. Season 3. I already have a map made, and if you've seen in the Discord, link below, by the way, you'll get to see and maybe influence what happens on the map. I've already had one guy ask to put some mountains in some places. I've already done some of that, but yeah. There will be 13 nations to choose from, and 13 that will fight. With a total of 2 orcs, 3 elves, 3 dwarves, and the remainder are humans. On a wide variety of biomes. Some natural, some unnatural. If you know what that is, good for you. But that'll be for Season 3. I still have some assets to get ready for that. So you just prepare yourself. Videos will still be coming out during that time, as well as maybe some other series that I continue or whatnot. But Season 3 coming soon, so just prepare yourselves for that. How is the world doing? World does seem to be doing pretty good. Of course, wars are everywhere and whatever, as well as rebellions. Great Enough's doing good. Greenfield's doing fine. Holy Lecky is very powerful. Holy Oot's still there. These dwarves are still starving themselves. And it takes only 1 HP at a time, so this is going to take a while. Though they do, oh, it does look like all the archers were killed, though, so unfortunately, not much is going to happen. Who is this guy? I don't know, he must have just been a fighter or something. Who do I still got left as favorited? Ah, this guy. Ooh, he has one of the laser guns, and he's in a boat. And he died as soon as I locked eyes on him. That's just great. But yep, nobody here has any bows remaining. They're getting shot at every once in a while. But they're just dying out. No land, no food. Unfortunately, they're just going to die out. So I'm going to go into Sonic Speed, and we're going to watch these guys die out. I would like to thank the editor for that one episode for doing that. That was really fun and interesting. I'd like to thank everybody who's watching this and who has watched the series. And there we go. Now let's see. Do we got? Yep, it's all gone. The culture of craft is gone. And that means the world is complete. With wars and rebellions all over the place, it is time to bid farewell to this world. And that will be immortalized in my save files until I delete it for some reason. But until then, prepare yourselves for Season 3, and goodbye.